I don't know why those buttons appeal. Oh, we have Vase Breaker now. It's Vase Breaker time. Me and my buddy Harvey Flash got used to break bases when we were bored. Okay. If you have nothing better to do, I guess just break faces. Well, Harvey's number 2 is out of town. Well, Harvey's out of town. I think Harvey is dead, unfortunately. I don't think we ever meet Harvey, so... Unfortunately, Harvey is dead. Probably, most likely. So, coming with me, Harvey number 2. Don't call me that. That guy is dead, and I don't want to be with the guy that's dead, you know? Look like you mean it, Harvey! Okay. Hello, Babaskin me here, and welcome back everyone to Plant vs. Zombies Replanted. Yeah, I'm finally back playing this game, even though I said I wasn't gonna play this game ever again, so... Yeah, what happened? Well, PopCap kind of won me back. I know this game was still not great, you know. It was still a crappy game when it first released, but granted, PopCap have been updating it like crazy, adding a lot of features. Granted, most of these should have been day one. But the fact that updating this game still is kind of incredible, you know. I actually kind of like that, you know. And what they added a lot of stuff like the dynamic music is back, obviously. There's also Steam Remote Plays officially a thing now. That's cool. There's also, I believe, they also added more survival modes, like more endless survival modes. Like endless survival when this game first came out was incredibly broken. Like it was really broken. It didn't even work. Like because of the later waves, the game would just flat out crash and you can't progress any further. So yeah, but they added more survival modes as well for all the rewards, which is pretty cool. I'd rather see that. Like this game is actually kind of becoming worth the price. You know, I still don't think it's really that worth at $20, but when this game goes on sale like 50% off, which I think it will sometime in the future, maybe it might be worth a pickup, you know? I don't know, I kind of like this game now, so... We're gonna hop back into it now with Wood Free. I still haven't gotten the new stuff, unfortunately, because I can't stop playing this game, because, like I said, it wasn't that great. Oh boy. Oh boy, let's see. So we have Sunflower, we need Sunflower, obviously, Lily Pad. I have 8 slots. Yeah, I wish they add the slots, you know, the available slots, you know, outlines, you know. I kind of wish they did that, but hey, at least this game is at least somewhat decent now. I guess I shouldn't complain too much. Okay, we have Dolphin White Zombies, which means we're gonna need walnuts, unfortunately. I think I also want Tego Kelp. Need something to fight off zombies, though. Maybe we'll go with Flea Beetle. How about Flea Beetle, actually? Bring in torture to the new plant. Squash. And how about Cherry Bomb? Well, a weird selection of plants, I know, but I think it actually might be pretty good, actually. Hopefully. Also, I forgot there is a hockey for the speed functionality. And they also added a sun magnet as well, so which means I can collect sun. I don't have to reach for the sun now. I can just press the button and all of a sudden will come to me. No matter where the map is. So that's pretty cool, actually. If it's tab for, if you wonder what the speed up hotkey is, the speed up hotkey is actually just tab, which is pretty cool. That means I actually speed this game up now, which is pretty cool, you know? You don't have to use this this really tiny button down here to speed up the game, which is pretty cool, so. Alright, let's get all the stuff out. Oh, start getting warrants out. Oh, they also added new costumes for plants. I can sometimes appeal, which is pretty neat, you know? Didn't expect them to do that as well. Like, add costumes to the plants. No actual costumes that you can't add to the zombies, which I can show you right here, like head crabs. Oh boy, that was quite a sound. Like I've never done that before. Actually, I don't think I've ever used the skins before, but I want to show you the head crabs. Since I'm playing Half-Life, you know, so we might get like some like Half-Life beam enemies showing up, you know, like head crab skins from the Half-Life, you know, which is pretty cool. I don't know why they added it into the Steam version. I don't even know if it is in the console version, but oh, I gotta put them with repeaters out, obviously. Put some new beds in the pool as well. Oh my god, I gotta get back in the feel of playing Plants vs. Zombies again. I'm a little rusty. Oh, he's the little Half-Life scientist now. There we go. Okay, I gotta get rid of you. You have to be able to take that out, unfortunately. Yeah, there's no Half-Life enemy that can show up, which is pretty cool. I like the little thing, you know. It's like walnuts have costumes. I think Pichu also has costumes, but who uses Pichus, man? Like Pichu is not like we have a plant in general, you know. Past the first ward, you know, it gets outdated, it gets overshadowed real easily, you know, so. Fortunately, Pichu does have a costume, but you're probably not gonna see it, unfortunately, okay? Oh, come the dolphin white zombies. Great. Okay, well, stop putting down some torchwoods. There you go. This is what we... No, actually, the sun magnet makes this game 100 times more playable on my post. Like, before it was really has to pick up sun. With the sun magnet, it's actually a breeze now, you know? Like, it's actually pretty fun now. It's actually not so good to play this game anymore, actually. I was considering using a controller to play this game because, you know, I think it's more, I thought it would be better to play with a controller since I have buttons to actually use play the game with, but actually, I can't think that keyboard and mouse is not that bad now. With actually having hotkeys now, it actually makes this game 100 times more playable on my post for me. So I don't know if they added day one. They probably didn't, for all I know. But oh boy, the torch was in the. I need pumpkin. I need to get pumpkin. Let me actually just wash you two out there. Like this game actually is becoming somewhat decent, you know. We have Torna, and that's quite interesting to see back here right there. It looks like a certain, you know what, if you know what I mean, you know. Heavy duty warner that can't be vaulted over. Yeah, Dolphin White. Take that, Dolphin White zombies. You can't vault over this. Oh, you still see the headcrab enemies. Can I actually do more enemies? Let's get more enemies here. Let's get. Don't want to try Pichu? No. Look at the retro zombie. Here we go. Half empty. Half life, half empty. That's quite a tongue twister. It's like a Half-Life reference to both stuff, you know. So we have an 8-bit zombie consuming appeal. So let's add those back in. Sure, the retro Pichu skin some amount of time since I don't want to use Pichu in any of these levels, unfortunately. So need those two. Those are given. We need you to bring in Torna. It can't be vaulted over. Pretty cool. I need this. It's a lot of strong zombies, and the Zomboni is back. So let's try Repeater. Actually, it's cheaper and can be. I guess which means I can get more of them out. Let's bring out Spikeweed. This might be a little bit. I have too many attackers, but hey, it might still work, you know. Okay, I really like the hotkeys in this game. The hotkeys are actually make this game 100 times more fun from my post to be like. I'm not gonna lie, it was a struggle to play this game without the hotkeys, you know. Yeah, I have to wave the hotkeys. There's 8-bit zombie. It's a little janky. I wouldn't not gonna lie, but that's retro stuff for you. It's always janky. Retro stuff is always janky. Just keep that in mind, guys. So, there you go. Oh, is it all gonna be 8-bit zombies? Okay, I thought some of them would be 8-bit zombies and some of them would be regular zombies, but I guess all of them are gonna be retro-themed zombies. Okay, sure. Why not? Okay. Put Repeater down there. We'll deal with that zombie. There we go. That's good. Oh, yeah, the Sandwich. Do you have anything, Sandwich, if you get killed by anything? I didn't expect the Sand Cranium sound like to show up when I selected the headcrab enemy. Like, I don't expect them to have the rights to use the actual sound effect for the headcrabs, you know, from Half-Life, but the fact that they did that, the fact that I'm still playing Half-Life now is pretty incredible. Like, I actually get the reference now of the headcrabs, you know. If I didn't play that game, I would have never gotten the reference. Oh, even the pool variant as well. Interesting. Okay. Okay, this game is actually a lot more playable. I'm not gonna lie, it's way playable now. Like, hotkeys make a load of difference now. I'm not gonna lie, it makes a million times the difference, you know. Put down some stuff in the water. If I put down some torchwood. Oh boy, I need to put down some stuff. Oh well, there's a lot of dying sounds. Like, oh, the Half-Life so. The Half-Life enemies don't have any, unfortunately, unique sound effects when they die, you know. Alright, take care of the bucket. Unfortunately, you have to. I don't think you have to pick up the coins manually still, but they're a lot easier to do if you don't focus on the. As focus much on the sun at all, luckily enough, it's not too bad to deal with. So that's pretty cool. Okay, take care of you. Let's put that on torchwood. There we go. Lots of dying, 8-bit dying sound effects, but I like it. You know, this game, I think we'll do awesome in this game. No, granted, most of that criticism was valid. The AI upscaling was pretty bad, you know. But they did, I think they made up for the mistakes in the long run, you know. I do think they kind of a little too harsh in this game. Because, oh, AI sucks. Like, it's making everything go up in price because everyone's focusing on AI and it's probably... Oh, I think the AI bubble is gonna pop eventually, like, and it's gonna crash. I think the thing happened to the online shopping craze back in the early 2000s, you know, the stock market crashed because of the internet thing, you know. I don't know the whole story behind it. Oh, I gotta put down a spike weed for you. There you go. Do not mess with my tolerance, okay? Do not mess with my tolerance. And oh boy, this is getting really fast now. Should I make it go even faster? That's probably a bad idea, but I kinda wanna see that. It's almost over anyway. I was gonna make it go even faster, but unfortunately, I think we're almost at the end anyway, so. Oh, it mattered too much, you know. There you go. Put down a little jalapeno down here. Why not? Say about torn nut. There we go. And we got some no notes. There we go. No, I'm actually enjoying this game. You know what? The arcades really do make a difference, you know. Hello. We heard you are having a pool party. We think that is fun. We'll be white over. That's not how you spell white. that's what little me would write it as, you know. Get it? White? Okay, let's move on. Let's move on to the final level of this world, and we'll move on to the fog. Oh boy. I goes off 8-bit zombie. It's cool, but I can't want to, you know, see Lego zombies again, you know. Turn that off. Let me hear like this. I like the good old Sand Aquarium sound like. I really do like that. I like the fact that they brought back the Sand Aquarium sound like. We'll keep the Half-Life zombies on, because I think they only show up like if we can, not as frequently, so we'll keep that on just for fun, you know. Let's speed up a little bit. We'll have lily pads. Oh boy. Put down a squash to you if you too, actually. Try playing fast speed. I think fast speed is more viable now with the hotkeys, you know. Fast speed's a little too fast. A little bit too fast for my liking, but now with the new added benefit of having hotkeys, maybe it won't be so bad, you know. Maybe we'll actually make this work. Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, it's a little bit too fast. Maybe it's still a little bit too fast for my liking, okay? I can barely put these plants down fast enough, you know? Okay. There we go. Don't worry, I got in the long one. We're doing well. Okay. Down, torn that. Drop back in my coins. There you go. Actually, I don't know. There was a rumor that there's gonna be a new Half-Life game reveal at the you know, Game Awards, which may or may not happen. Now I'm saying it's probably not gonna happen because I usually jinx myself every time I say something's gonna happen and it doesn't end up happening, or something it's the bad outcome instead, you know. But oh my god, we killed that zombie before we even got a chance to jump. Okay, let me actually do that. Oh, but we're in the pool actually. I need to slow it down a little bit. Slow it back down, unfortunately. So slow it back down because I need to pick up my coins as well. There's too much going on. Fast speed. Okay, I need more lily pads. I need to put down more stuff in the pool. The pool is kind of struggling a little bit. Pool's kind of struggling, if you know what I mean, okay? Down some more stuff. We have the zombies. Oh, it didn't even reach the spike before it died, actually. Okay, I don't know if the plants do more damage in this game. Probably not. It's probably just my imagination, you know. But I like to think they do more damage because I don't know. It looks like they feel like they do more damage. You can't even kill a zombie before it reaches the spike weed, you know. But I don't know. Maybe it's just my mind's playing tricks on me, you know. Watch that snorkel zombie. There we go. Now this is a setup. Now this is a setup we all like to see. We just rely on torchwood and nothing else, you know. This is what we like to see happen, you know. Alright, no torchwood. No, Taunt actually. Yo, come on, give me one more torchwood. Give me one more torchwood, game. Oh, not gonna give it to me. Not gonna give it to me. Okay, it's only hit the space bar since there's no sun in this mode, of course, you know. Taunt, are you kidding me? I need enough. Come on, give me one more torchwood. I need at least one more torchwood. No, no spikeweed. No. Yeah, no lily pads. Thanks. Oh my god. No, you ruined my perfect setup. Come on. You didn't even give me one more torchwood. Game didn't even give me one more torchwood to complete it, unfortunately. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Sea shroom. Can I just say, sea shroom is probably the worst plant in the entirety of Plants vs. Zombies. So why is it in Plants vs. Zombies 2? Like, seriously, this is, out of all the plants that get brought back, they chose this. The most useless plant in the entire game, because mushroom exists, lily pads exist, granted this is cheap, well than both of those combined, but still, it's like, boy, pointless my something in. Because I can't complain too much that it made a Sunless one possible. If it wasn't for that plant, Sunless ones would literally be impossible, you know? They used to they used to call me the Fog Man. Because I'll hang up in the fog and jump out at people. You should probably be arrested for doing that, Quiz. They just want you guys to know that. You're lucky the cops didn't get you, you know. Oh, those were the days. Oh boy. Yeah, probably shouldn't go talking to cops about that. Really, Dave. That'll be my advice, okay? So at night, we still have the headcrab enemies. We still have the festive zombies. There's also a festive current variant as well, which they didn't even mention. That's neat. Is there like a festive themed bucket as well? Well, I guess we'll find out and see. Alright, so it's nighttime again. So we need to bring in Sunshroom. We'll bring in the Sunshroom, bring in the Puffshroom, bring in the Aqua Shroom. Maybe take a sip of water, actually. Alright. Gotta hydrate more, you know. Gotta stay hydrated like plants, you know. Alright, need lily pads, obviously. I'll try out this mushroom just because I want to at least give it a try. I want to give every new plant a try, you know. Bring in the Scary Shroom. This is not gonna be a hard level. Bring in Walnut, Ice Shroom, and what else? What else? There's not really a whole lot else. Bring Squash. Why not? Squash. Oh, the fog. Okay, the fog actually looks kind of neat in this game, you know. Fog in the original Rebel zombies. Yeah. To make it look good, you have to. Oh, the fog in the original game is can't hit or miss. Like if you play with hardware iteration on, it looks absolutely like garbage. If you play with it off, it looks fine, you know. Oh boy, I can't even see the zombies. I can't even see the zombies. I put one from the fog. Oh boy, that's a problem. That's a problem. Okay, maybe I should push this to normal speed actually. But yeah, also these points are always fast recharge. Why are your eyes closed? Oh, you'll asleep, mister? As perhaps usual was asleep, and I had to talk to it to wake it up, you know. It's all good. You shouldn't be sleeping on the job, Mr. C. You already have a bad rep as is, you know. Don't make it worse. Unfortunately, I don't think there's a hotkey for the shovel, unfortunately. I don't think there's a hotkey for the shovel. I think there is, but I'm not 100% sure what it is, though. If you guys know if the shovel has a hotkey, let me know. But I don't think there is. I tried literally every button. Control, Alt, Shift, plus, minus. Nothing seems to be working for that, unfortunately. So I don't think there is, unfortunately, a hotkey for the shovel, unfortunately. But yeah, the fact that there's hotkey is always pretty good, you know. Like, it makes this game 100 times better on my both of them. Not great, but makes it better, you know. Go put down Scary Shroom to help deal with that right up top. There we go. I mean, C-Shroom does make a Summoners one possible in all reality, so if it didn't exist, that challenge would literally be impossible. As is the Sunflower challenge. The Sunflower 1 challenge is what I'm trying to refer to. I guess I should be referring to that, you know. It makes a Sunflower 1 actually possible, you know. There's a Dragon Mark zombie. It explodes sometimes and blows the points around it, but yeah, assuming you guys, you don't want to see that happen, you know. We don't want to see that Dragon Mark zombie explode, so let's just keep on playing. These 4 levels are not too hard. They'll mostly be one-wave levels, so if you know what you're doing, you should be just fine, you know. You can put down some walnuts. I didn't get to even use the walnut in all honesty. Let's squeeze and pull up a little bit. There we go. Pretty simple level. There we go. We beat the simple level. There we go. Put down a walnut there, and that should be it. We got Plankton. Plankton I actually like. You know, Plankton is good. Basically, it gets rid of the fog permanently. It's like a fog lamp, if you know what I mean. But let's move on. Okay, we still have the bushes. Honestly, I gotten used to the bushes right now. I know some people still don't like them, but I gotten used to them. Alright, so let's put down our Sunshroom. Okay, let's bring in the usual stuff. We don't need you. Just prove my point, we don't need you. We have Football Zombie though. Ooh, that could be bad. That could be bad. I'm just bringing a lot going on. I don't think we need Tornut yet. I think you only... I don't know. Does Tornut actually have more health? I'm actually not sure about that, guys. Does Tornut have more health, or do these walnuts have the same health? I'm actually not sure about that. I know it probably says that Almanac it does have more health, but Almanac sometimes is wrong, you know, so... Guess we'll have to find out the hard way, you know. We'll bring in Scary Shroom, we will bring in Fume Shroom as well, and we'll bring in, Ice Shroom as well. Oh, no instances. This could be bad. I have no instances, unfortunately, but... We do have some good stuff to deal with the fog, you know. I got stuff to deal with the fog instead, you know. So yeah, I can just focus on the landings. I don't have to worry about the you know, stuff in the bottom as well. Okay. There we go. Like 2 times speed is like the best speed, you know, like speed. I think this is actually, I think, my preferred speed limit, you know. Not too fast, not too slow, just right, if you know what I mean, you know. I put on a sun shroom, putting on some lily pads. I gotta put some lily pads up front, you know. Unfortunately, I don't have sea shrooms, though. It's a little bit stressful to defend the pool, but pool zombies always show up later in the levels anyway, so yeah, it's really not that big of a deal to just skip bringing sunshine. Just skip bringing, you know, actual. Oh boy, I need more lily pads though. Oh boy, maybe I'm actually making a mistake here, not bringing sea shroom. Actually, you know, it's actually kind of stressful right now. Actually, getting kind of stressed right now because I don't have, you know, enough defense in the pool right now. Let's please. No, let's see what's going on. Let's give a little look-see of what's going on in the level, you know. Let's get rid of all the fog. You can still get a little bit of it, but you can still have enough what you need to see is available, you know. That's great. I don't know, plus shroom right there. Put down a scary shroom right here. And let's put down a little plankton. Does plankton actually have decent recharge? No, it doesn't. Yeah, they're always slow recharge, but only when we need to anyway. Then you should be good to go anyway. Oh, I had like 5/5 sun. That was pretty cool. That was pretty neat. We get all the same number. It's kind of cool, you know. Not gonna lie. Some walnuts. Oh boy, the pool is gonna be a little bit tough to deal with. Pool is becoming a bit of an issue here. Let's put down some more stuff. I wish the shovel had a hotkey. I really do wish shovel can have a hotkey, but I don't think it does. Again, correct me if I'm wrong. Like, I think the shovel does have a hotkey, but I don't know what key it is, you know. If you guys know, let me know. Alright, there we go. Now, this is a solid lineup right here. And I'm just breathing through these levels. Like, probably always in general is not really all game. Even this mod, trying to make it harder. It's not mod, like this new game, trying to make the game a little bit harder for new players. It really isn't that hard. It really is just kind of a little bit easier. And new modes to make it a little bit more difficult, but honestly, I'm probably still gonna breeze through this game with no issues, you know. I need another ice shroom. Give me ice shroom. Oh, we actually got the ejector box explode that time. It exploded all my walnuts, unfortunately, but it doesn't really matter too much because we still managed to get through. We got ourselves cactus. Unfortunately, cactus in this game is kind of sucky, you know. Cactus still has yet to get his piercing shot, unfortunately. It's kind of more, a little bit more expensive feature to deal with balloon zombies. Cactus is not that great in this game, unfortunately. He still has to get the upgrade he gets in Forever Zombies 2. So, yeah, that's not great. But it's still going to bring in Sunshroom. I think Sunshroom is better overall for nighttime. Lily pad. We have to bring in Cactus. We'll bring in Plankton. Deal with the fog. Do I want to bring in Scary Shroom? Maybe we don't even need Scary Shroom, actually. Maybe we'll bring in Doom Shroom and Ice Shroom. Just in case Balloon Zombie gets a little too close, we can use the Doom Shroom. Honestly, we may not even need that much stuff in this level. I was considering bringing in the Scary Shrooms. It is a little bit cheaper, but honestly, I feel like Cactus can just do the job as Scary Shroom does, you know. We'll see. We'll see how this scales down. Honestly, I'll bring Scary Shroom in. So I have one more slot. We might as well bring him in. I'm going to need to bring out, you know, actual, you know, cactuses out because Balloon Zombie is kind of a big threat in the original game because the only thing that can take him out is explosives, cattail, Blover, which we don't have yet, and cactus, which is what we do have, you know. So Balloon Zombie is actually kind of stressful to deal with this first level, you know. I'm not gonna lie, Balloon Zombie is kind of a stressful zombie to deal with sometimes because you have to get a lot of money to deal with him, you know. I forgot to bring a nut plant actually. I realize I forgot to bring in a nut plant to protect the plantains, unfortunately. It's kind of a mistake on my part. I completely forgot about that, unfortunately. That could be bad, but we'll see how that goes down. Okay, I'm gonna need really for these. Oh boy. That plant is gonna get destroyed, unfortunately. Just put down another one. The recharge time shouldn't be too bad. Oh, they took it out before we even got a chance to reach to reach, you know, the actual Planton. That's cool. Okay. Guys out. Let's put down cactus there. Put down another cactus soon and see if I can afford it. Oh my god! I didn't even need to put down another one to deal with that balloon zombie. I'm that good at playing this game, I can predict when the balloon zombie they're gonna appeal. That's cool, you know. I didn't even need to worry about anything. Oh, as a killer zombie? I didn't even know there was like killer variants. I guess that makes sense. They don't show up as frequently as some other zombies, so I guess they have killer variants as well, you know. It's cool. Oh boy. Down the ice room. You're getting a little too close. I didn't put anything down to help that out, unfortunately. Okay, let's put down a mushroom there. There we go. Cactus on every lane. Don't even have to worry about. Yeah, just fall in the pool and drown. Yeah, let's put down Doom Shroom just for fun. I don't even need it, but goes off the board. This is actually my preferred way of doing balloon zombie in general. Oh, cactus is like a more of a permanent solution, but this is still a solid solution. Not gonna lie. It is an instant plant, so you have to constantly put it down, but okay, sure, get rid of the half-life zombie. The fight, we see enough of them. You hear that amazing sound like again? I do like that sound effect, you know. It is cool, you know, but okay. Oh, Dolphin Wire zombies are back. Oh boy. Yep, I do want to bring in Rover instead of Plantum because it does save. It does actually compress it down to one slot as opposed to two with these plans. That's cool. I need Torna, unfortunately, here. Gonna need some good stuff. I'm bringing Scary Shroom as well. Here, since we're not doing anything too dangerous. Do we even have killer zombies? Do we even have killer zombies? I can't tell, but I do think we have killer zombies, but we'll bring in Fume Shroom just in case as well, you know? No instances, but we don't really need them here because I feel like we have a solid lineup again. Okay. There's also hotkeys for the plant slots, which I'm not using, unfortunately. Because there's too much to remember for me. There is hotkeys, like if I want to put down Sunshine, I can just press 1, it will go there. Put down Pushroom, press 2, I can put down Pushroom anywhere, you know, but that's way too much for my tiny brain to remember, unfortunately, so yeah, I'm just gonna use the actual Seabag as God intended, you know. As God intended, okay, oh boy. There's a zombie. You can actually see him poking out from the fog if you're really careful, you know. Actually, it's kind of a cool little thing I do like about this game. Alright. More mushrooms. You can speed it up now a little bit. You also have lineup going, so speed it up. We're putting down some lily pads because we're going to have to put our sunshrooms on the lily pads eventually. Alright. Oh boy, there's the Conan zombie right there for you. Okay. Start putting down some Scary Shrooms now. Scary Shroom mode activate! Oh boy, I was not in the right area I wanted to put that, unfortunately. Yeah. I'm not that good at predicting what zombies are going to be. Sometimes I am with the balloon zombie, but sometimes, other times, not so much. Let's actually see what's going on. There we go. Let's actually see what's going on. What does have fast recharge as well, which is cool. If I always will recharge, maybe it would be, maybe Plan will be a little bit better, but the fact that we still have a pretty solid recharge, a fast recharge as is pretty cool, you know. Can you see? Just pop it down and you can get a little bit of time to view the lawn, you know? Don't have to worry about, you know, fog or anything, you know? Oh boy, where are the dolphin riders? Well, the dolphins are gonna appeal. This could be bad actually because I haven't appealed for dolphin wido zombies yet, unfortunately. But there's a balloon zombie. Let's get rid of that. Oh boy, just squeeze this top lane up here and put down a Fume Shroom. Oh, there we go. Dolphin wido zombies are no longer an issue. Dolphin widos should be should be a non-issue now. There we go. Get rid of the fog. It's a little bit annoying to have to constantly put down Bobo, but it is a trade-off with it, you know. It's only a temporary solution as opposed to the point which is the permanent solution. Right. Put down again. I'll get rid of these mushrooms. Put down a cornet. I don't know if someone has more health. I honestly don't know. I'm actually gonna wait on the balloon zombie. I actually want to wait till the last. Okay, now it's probably a good time. Okay, oh, it does kill the Scary Shroom as well. You gotta keep that in mind. Asians will get scaled by the balloon zombies as well. They also can't freeze the balloon zombies. So you know that. Go. Can I fill up the lawn? Can I fill up my entire lawn with mushrooms? There we go. We got that for taco. Okay. Is this the magical taco from Planet Zombies 2 keep talking about? Taco! What are you going to do with a taco? Who knows? You found my magic taco! I must have it. I must give you 1,000 coins. I'm so in shock right now. I'm speechless apparently. Yes, the taco is mine. Why did I give you so much money for a taco again? I said no sound effect for that sound, unfortunately. Because I'm crazy! Oh, come on! You didn't even say the line. You just said it in silence. Apparently, he's so shocked. Take a look around my shop. It looks like I got some new items in stock. There's the cat that I was talking about. Shroom. But I think we'll actually save money for now. You know, I think I want to save it. Ooh, there's more. No, there's not more. That's a lie. I don't know why those buttons appear. Oh, we have Vase Breaker now. It's Vase Breaker time! Me and my buddy Harvey Flash got used to break bases when we were bored. Okay. If you have nothing better to do, I guess just break bases. Well, Harvey's number 2 is out of town. Well, Harvey's out of town. I think Harvey is dead, unfortunately. I don't think we ever meet Harvey, so... Unfortunately, Harvey is dead, probably, most likely. So you're coming with me, Harvey number 2. Don't call me that. That guy is dead, and I don't want to be with the guy that's dead, you know? Look like you mean it, Harvey! Okay. Base Breaker, okay. We still have the speed up functionality, so that's cool. Put down some squashes. That's kind of neat, you know? Popping out animations are not that bad, you know? We know you hop on this game a lot, you know? It is kind of... There are some bad stuff, which I feel like should have been. Most of the criticism is valid for this game, but I do think people are being a little too harsh on it, you know? In general, it can speed up now. Let's just speed it up. This is where the 5 times the 2.5 speed comes in handy. Man, your book this race is nice and good. Booked him like the time I broke my back digging for all those trash cans. Yo, really weird individual, Crazy Dave. That's all I'm gonna say. Here, I'll buy you some more vases. Gotta be careful about breaking them too fast, though. You'll wind up with more zombies than you can handle. Ha ha ha. Yeah, I get it. Okay. Got some pea shooters. Break the green ones first. Got some snow pea. No snow pea. Got some more squashes. No snow pea. No squash. Snow pea here. There you go. Squash. These base pickles levels are not too hard, actually. These base pickles levels are not challenge at all, honestly. Yeah, I'm gonna put it on fast speed and it's gonna be a breeze, you know. It's totally got this, you know. Squash the football guy, squash the bucket head. Alright. This should be the last of them. Break all these and you'll be all done. All done, did you say, huh? The face pickle comes back eventually, you know. We got Hypno Shroom. I was thinking, I didn't even know what's gonna happen. Can I hypnotize the disco guy? Oh, you're all the way over there. Are you kidding me? I wanted to hypnotize you. Okay. Because I won't be hypnotizing disco guy, unfortunately, even though it would be cool. I think there's an achievement for that. Oh, we do get to see the little Pichu costume. We do see the little Pichu costume, you know. I could show you the retro Pichu skin, you know, because they have Pichus instead of Weepitos here, so I guess I could have shown you that there. Yo, hypnotize you. There we go. That's pretty good. That was pretty good timing there. That was pretty good timing. And the Dragon Bark Zombie, but again, not too big of a problem. And should be it. Wait, the backup there too. The backup there too was staying in that one area for too long, you know. So why? There we go. Take care of you. You're gonna eat that and you're gonna die. And why is the split pea eye closing its eyes in this picture? That's a little strange. It's a little bit of shakiness from this game, but honestly, it's okay. My post making him. Like, I don't know. Somehow it just makes this game even more fun to talk about, I guess you could say. But yeah, I think I'm gonna call it there, unfortunately. I'm calling it there. But yeah, I'm enjoying this game. You know, this game is not too bad. The hockeys actually make a lot of difference, you know. It does actually make the game more bearable to play, more enjoyable in my personal opinion, as you guys can see. But yeah, we still have a long ways to go before we get to the new stuff. Right now we're on level 4-6. There's still up on one level. There's still the roof as well we have to get through as well. Still the roof we have to get through. What's the fog? as well. But there should also be, there's also a puzzle as well. For sure, you don't usually get a gift box, but I guess they didn't do that in this game for some reason. So we have self puzzles. We also have survival, which I came in quick on, unfortunately. I want to see if I can get someone to play co-op and versus with me. I'm gonna see if I can get someone to play that with me. I'll see if I can do that, but yeah, I'm still enjoying. I don't know. This game actually kind of won me over in the end. I think this game is not that bad, you know. I think we'll let you all shit because it's like a wasteland out there with full PVZ content from PopCap. It's like a wasteland. So anything comes up will be kind of, it's like, oh yeah, and then we're like, oh no, when it's bad, you know. So yeah, that's how it feels to be a Plants vs Zombies fan 2020 in the 2020s, I guess you could say. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss the video again and play next. And took time, make sure to get in the max.